Hi guys, this is Adrian, and this is all about iPad history. On the 3rd of April 2010, Apple released the first iPad. In the terms of being a trend, the iPad got off to a much faster start than the iPhone. The first iPhone took 73 days to pass the million-unit sales market. However, the first iPad passed it in just 28 days. Features of the current iPad. Split view multitasking. So you're able to refer to multiple programs on your iPad at once. And the keyboard can change into a trackpad. In the place of a computer mouse, the keyboard can easily turn into a trackpad that they have on laptops. Over here on the left is the split view. You can see that they have their music playing and executions playing while they're also reading an article. And then over here, this is the touchscreen keyboard. Now, here are the other ones. So there's a split keyboard that allows users to see behind the keyboard when typing on the iPad. The Notes app scanner. The Notes app can scan physical documents and turn them into PDFs, which is great for submitting assignments and forms. Then the Files app. This is where you can save and easily find documents. So over here in the top left corner, we have the split keyboard. As you can see now, they can type without skewing the document. They can see the whole document without having to move it up and down because of the keyboard taking its space. This in the middle is the Notes app. That is where you can take notes, but most importantly, as I just highlighted, scan documents. And it's really easy to attach those documents to emails, to help get forms out for job applications or medical forms. Everything's online now, so having accessibility to that is super awesome. And when you scan those documents, it's really great to put them in the Files app, so they're so easily accessible. So more features. The dock, users can move apps to the dock so that when the apps are available from any screen, any part of the home screen. This is great for apps used every day, like Word or Contacts. Spotlight tool allows users to type in the program they want and click on it right away instead of looking for it in their home screen. So over here on the left, you have the arrow pointing to the dock. And then up here with the arrow pointing to the top, that's the search bar. For Spotlight, you typically just pull down the screen and it pops right up. Lastly, you can open recent documents by pressing the icon to the app firmly. Certain apps can show you the most recently created documents. You are able also now to copy something on the iPhone and paste it on the iPad. So I could take something on my phone, copy it from an article, and then go over to my iPad and paste it directly into a document. But this only works if you are using two devices in the same iCloud account, and only confirmed with iPhone and iPad or two iPads. So this is the firm press on the app. See this person firmly press on the Files app. You can see that they just recently created two documents. So extending the battery life of your iPad. Using airplane mode is very helpful. It turns off communication features such as Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and cellular data. It can be found in settings and control center. So settings app, control center, pull down to the corner, and you get the power mode, all kinds of stuff. Airplane mode specifically, and also where you can connect to Wi-Fi. You can turn off background app refresh, which is by settings, and then general, and then background app refresh. This setting keeps apps active when you're not using them, which drains the battery. So it's very helpful to turn it off. Using standard chargers for devices, this ensures that you are getting as much charge as you need. I know that there's lots of off-brand Apple chargers, but typically devices work best when they are used with what they're made to be used with. This is Apple iPad troubleshooting. When your iPad won't respond, You can charge the battery. Sometimes the battery isn't strong enough for a task and will be shut down. Or you can quit apps. To close an app, double tap the home button or swipe up from the bottom of the screen. Thumbnails of every open app will appear. Now swipe up on any app you would like to quit. You could also restart the iPad. Rebooting can help solve a multitude of issues. Press the top button for iPads with a home button. So it will be on the top of the device, or the top button and one of the volume buttons for iPads without a home button until a red slider appears, and drag the slider to the right to turn off the iPad. After a few moments, press the top button to boot up the iPad again. It's just turning it on and turning it off. It's very typical with electronics. They need to be occasionally restarted. So it can solve a lot of issues. If that doesn't work, you can reset the iPad. To do this with iPads with a home button, press and hold the top button and the home button at the same time until the Apple logo appears on screen. To do this for iPads without a home button, quickly press and release the volume up button. Quickly press and release the volume down button, and then press and hold the top button until the logo appears on screen. This reset does not interfere with the data on your iPad. Apple Care. Apple offers Apple Care Plus for iPad. Ranges currently from $69 to $129 depending on your model. You get 2 years of coverage, which protects you even if you drop or spill liquids on your iPad. Apple covers up to 2 incidents of accidental damage. The terms and prices change over time, so check Apple support for more info. Updating iPad software. You can manually update, or you can automatically update. To update your software manually, tap Settings, then General, then Software Updates to update your software. You will be prompted at some point to update if you have not already. Maybe you didn't have time to update, so then your iPad will think like, oh, it has full charge connection to Wi-Fi. It'll request, like, do you want to update your iPad right now? And it typically does not take more than 10 minutes, but I know sometimes it has not been updated in a while. It may need up to about an hour before it gets. Apple support. Every new iPad comes with a year's coverage of the hardware and 90 days worth of free technical support. Apple support is known for its helpful customer service. So if you're stuck, I recommend that you try it. Here are a few options you can explore for getting help. Apple Store. Go to your local Apple Store. Pick one is handy to see what the folks there might know about your problem. It is best to make an appointment to avoid long lines. Very easy to make an appointment. It's on the Apple website, you go find your local store. If not, you can always find the store's number and they can always help you. iPad support website. You can visit iPad support. There you can find online manuals, discussion forums, and downloads on that site. And you can use the Apple Extra feature to contact the support person by phone in the iPad user guide. This free manual made by Apple for all iPad models can be found by searching iPad user guide into any search engine. Now you're an iPad Pro. Congratulations, you did it.